Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises to the Most High Power in the name of His only begotten Son. Call Halal Yam La Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. Salutations to you, sincere Akim out there spreading this truth throughout the four corners of the globe in righteousness and sincerity. All right, starting with the elders and apostles on down. Most High willing, this video will be edifying. Just basically want to go into basically, it'll be sober, be vigilant, man. All right, because this famine of the word is definitely coming, and I basically want to bring out a testimony that I had that happened to me yesterday, man. I wanted to do a live show because my internet, for some reason, my internet kept messing up in my house. I was already doing the show, so I had left out the crib and I found a park, so I'm gonna do the live show in the park. So I'm checking the Wi-Fi, right, to get Wi-Fi, and then I snapshotted it, but I see this. And one of the services, it says FBI van number 1. And as soon as I seen it, it automatically refreshed and it came off. So I'm like, wow, this is not the first time I seen something like that. I seen this when I was upstate New York, when I went to visit my family. I see it like 3 times in Elizabeth. I saw it in Piscataway when I went to Piscataway, and now I see it when I was doing my live stream, my show in the park. So I started doing my show, and 30 minutes in the show, this big SUV black police car coming, completely black with like speakers, and it was basically armored and stuff. It drives up into the park. I'm in the middle of the park, literally. This car, big ass car, drives up on the grass all the way to where I was at. I was sitting on a tree, like along a tree. With a tree here, I was just had my back on the tree, and I had my sword. I had my sword out. I'm reading the scriptures. I'm doing the show, edifying. And then they stopped right in front of me, and they both the cops look at me. They saw that I had my scriptures out, and they saw that I was streaming live. They just left me alone. And they kept driving up, and they drive out the park and left. You know what I'm saying? But that being said, basically want to put out the vibration. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be sober and vigilant, man. You gotta be on point. And I wasn't in the spirit, they probably would have messed with me. You know what I'm saying? That's my opinion. They probably would have messed with me, But things I've been meditating on top of that, because I woke up this morning and I had notifications from the night before, but I went to go check the main page, all right, the Menofvalor13 page, and it wasn't there no more. So I notified brothers, let brothers know, like, yo, did they really take the channel down? Because I kept refreshing, like, nah, they ain't take the channel down. I kept refreshing it. They took the channel down. I said, word. I said, yo, it's that time coming. And, through the spirit, you can hear the instrumental. I said, you know what? I'm going to rock with it and keep this instrumental, because as soon as I opened my laptop, that instrumental, Feel It in the Air, came up, which is a spirit. You know what I'm saying? Because you can feel in the air what these devils is doing, man. You got October. This is around the time where they start to get into the ultimate black magic bag, and that spirit. And I'm like, yo, that feminine word is definitely coming, man. We living in some special times, yo. But this is Amos chapter 8, verse 11. Behold, the days come, saith the Lord power, that I will send a famine in the land, not of famine, not of Salakia. I'll read it again. Behold, the days come, saith the Lord power, that I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread, nor of thirst for water, but of hearing the words of Yahweh. Okay? And that right there is letting you know, like, that is going to be a time that the time is coming where it's going to be harder for people to be able to get this word. You know, I actually was edifying, but what if they didn't stop? What if I would have to be persecuted for righteousness' sake, for edifying? That would be a reason that somebody else wouldn't be able to get this word, even though they wanted it. You were asking important questions to be edified on. So if you don't get this truth now, that was actually a test to prove, like, yo, you have to get this truth now. You gotta be grounded now. You gotta study, show yourself approved. You know what I'm saying? Quick precept too, because like we know what time it is. It's not like, you know, brothers that actually is diligent and being circumspect and watching the times, watching the signs of the times. We know what time it is. You know, I knew what time it is when I saw that on the Wi-Fi. Like, I didn't know. Like, this is the, you know what I'm saying? I know what time it is. But at the same time, what's going to take us, like when Romans, the 8th chapter talks about towards the end, and it goes in, who can separate us from the love of Hamashiach? Brothers willing to die for this. You think any persecutions or any famine or any destruction of the sword going to take us from the love of the Most High? Scriptures say, striving for the truth unto death. Fight for the truth, striving to the truth unto death, and the Lord shall fight for thee. All right. This is 2 Corinthians chapter 2, verse 11. Lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. We're not ignorant to Satan's devices, and that's why you always got to be in the spirit, man, the right spirit. You know, always meditating upon the Lord and the ordinances and His word and His right, day in and day out, man. To prepare your hearts and prepare your souls, because the times that are coming, it ain't. If you got a carnal mind, it's gonna be over for you, man. Real fast, and bring out the scripture. Most I wouldn't upload this video. It don't take 2 days to do it. But this is 1 Peter chapter 5, verse 8. Be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary, the devil, as a roaring lion, walketh about, seeking whom he may devour. All right, whom resist steadfast in the faith, knowing the same afflictions are accomplished in your brethren that are in the world. So you gotta stay fast in the faith, man. Have faith, have hope, and don't slip, man. You're a righteous man for a certain time, but get up, man. You know what I'm saying? It don't tell you to turn to the Lord if you just get in this truth. If you're new in this truth, man. This is not, it's not a game. This is dead serious. You know? And if we die in this, and we die in righteousness, all right? We die seeking this truth, walking in this truth, then our hope is immortality. That's where our hope lies, in mortality. Getting the crown of life. You know, but I just wanted to bring that out, man. You got FBI watching, brothers. You got to send messages, to send centurions to check you out. You know, to mess with your liberty, right? You even got brothers that may sneak in unawares, man. The scriptures talk about that. You got the famine of the word. You got the time that we're coming into, the so-called holiday season, the most satanic time of the year coming again. You know. We about to be in November. Over here it's hot. You know what I'm saying? Messing with the weather. There's so much going on. You got to stay focused and meditate and stay in that right spirit, man. With that being said, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Shem Shai. Shalom.